안녕하세요, guys, it's Wet. In this video today, I'm gonna show you how to enhance your weapon. I recently had a question about how to enhance your weapons and which is the best weapons to enhance in this game. And therefore, I figured I would make this video to help out a lot of people that are new to the game, and hopefully this helps a few people out. Now, the most important thing is, why do we have weapons enhancements in the first place in the First Descendant? Well, it's because you want to have your weapon to have the maximum potential of damage that they can do. And weapons in this game have a unique ability, and every unique ability does something different. And with the weapon enhancement, you can actually maximize the potential of that unique ability. So let's say, for instance, I'm looking at my Enduring Legacy, and if you want to know which is the best weapon that you need to prioritize to enhance, this is the weapon. Now, beside the Enduring Legacy, the other weapon that most people would like to enhance is this first weapon that you get in the game that shows you the powerful of ultimate weapon in this game, the Thunder Cage. So after you enhance your Enduring Legacy, then that should be your second priority, in my opinion, that is. There are so many weapons in the game, and it's going to be whatever you like, but prioritize the Enduring Legacy. Now, why is the Enduring Legacy is the best weapon in the game? That's because it is. There's no question about it right now. Every single player in the game that you would see in a fight, in a serious fight, would have an Enduring Legacy. So that's why this weapon is so good. There's no other weapon. I mean, I said that so many times. That's because there's no other weapon yet that can take the throne from Enduring Legacy. So if we look at the Enduring Legacy, if I go to the details real quick and go to the unique ability, it's got the unique ability called Quenching. Quenching is a unique ability that adds a status effect to enemy to debuff them and make them take more damage. On the bottom of the perk, you see where it says, on hitting an enemy inflicted with burn, then your firearm attack is 11%. That means you do more damage. Now, that 11% was for a fully upgraded Enduring Legacy. Now, if I go to one that is not fully upgraded, like for instance this one right here, this one only has one upgrade, and as you can see, the firearm attack is 8%. And the reason why you upgrade it to max is because you want the maximum amount of damage or whatever the benefit might be. This automatically tells you the difference between upgrading the weapon and leave it as a base weapon. Anyway, how do you upgrade the weapon? So you need to come to this area right here. Let me show you on the map. We are currently right here on the map, and this is Anais, and this is a spawn point, and then you got this other area right here. So you need to come over here in this area. This is where we are. You just come to this steps right here, and then come to this little machine right here. This is the workbench, or crafting bench if you want to call it that way. And then they have so many options. This is where you can upgrade your weapon to level 100, and this is you adjust your weapon if you're trying to get different perks to the weapon, like increased firearm attack and stuff like that. And you come down to enhance unique ability, and then this is where you're going to enhance the weapon. Now you got two other options. That's for reactors, where you want to upgrade your reactors, and also this is where you put mount on your reactor for it to use different weapons. But we are here for the enhanced unique ability, so we're gonna do this. So I don't have an extra Enduring Legacy to do right now, but I do have an extra weapon, which is the perforator. So I have a 100 perforator, and I also have a level 1 perforator. This is what we are going to enhance. Now, before we upgrade the perforator, so I'm just gonna show you the difference between the two. So if we go to the one that is level 100, and we click on the details, and we go to unique abilities, and you can see right here, you're looking at the perks, and you can see right here it says damage, firearm attacks 25%, and this one has 2 upgrades on it. So as you can see, indicated by the number 2 up there, it's got 2 upgrades on it. Now, in some weapons, many stats will be upgraded. I'm just giving you a simple example so you can see the difference. So if we go to the other one that is a level 1, and we go to the detail, unique ability, and you can see this one only have firearm damage as 15%. So this is the base level, but when you upgrade it, you start getting more. So now I'm going to upgrade this one to a 3rd copy, and you're going to see the difference. We're going from 25%. So let's go. So I'm going to take the level 100 one, and then this one right here, the level 1 is already ready for me to feed it into the bigger one. And we're going to click on it, and then down here you're going to see a cost of 178,000 gold, and then you have the enhance, but you can already see what's going to happen. And and up there you can see I'm going to have an extra little square that is upgraded, and so we click on it and we complete the transaction. Now we don't have that extra weapon anymore, but we have an upgraded version of the perforator. So let's go check it out, and you can see unique ability. So we move from 25% firearm damage to 30%. So the more copies you feed into it, the more the damage is going to be, and a lot of other stats are going to change as well. So that's the gist of enhancing your weapon, and that's why it is important to enhance your weapon. Now, to enhance your weapon, of course it's going to take you some grinding to get this done, because you need 5 copies of the weapon. So the best way to do this is by grinding for it through the blueprints, and there are many ways to make things easier for you. So I'm going to show you an example here. For instance, when you are researching your weapon for every weapon, let's say for instance we're going to go to Enduring Legacy again. For the Enduring Legacy, you can see there are 4 different blueprints that you need. You need the blueprint, and then you have the nanotube blueprint, and you have the synthetic fiber blueprint, and you also have the polymer blueprint. So you have to grind those individually. But there are other ways to make things easier for you. Just pay attention to the game whenever they have an event going on. Just participate in those events. They normally give you free blueprints, for free. All you gotta do is just participate in the event, whatever they ask you to do, and you can get those free blueprints. At one point, they give us 12 blueprints. That gives you 3 full copies of a gun. That means it makes it easier for you to actually upgrade a weapon to max. And that's the reason why I say it makes you pay attention to whenever there is an event going on, whether it's in-game or on the web. Just participate, so you never know, you might get yourself some free blueprints. And another thing you can do just while you are trying to upgrade your weapon, there's ETA, the exchange vendor. You can come here, and he's always selling blueprints. It might not be for the weapon that you want, but if you don't have 5 copies of a weapon, always make sure you buy the blueprint. That way, if you decide you want to upgrade a weapon, then you can buy it. So he's got 2 different tabs that you can just buy blueprints from. So he's always selling the blueprints. So you just got to make sure you get some resources, and then that way you can make your grind a lot easier. Now another place you can find some blueprints is by coming to Anais for Season 2. She is selling some blueprints. They may not be the blueprints that you're looking for, but in my opinion, whenever you see a blueprint that you can buy, just buy it. If you don't have 5 copies of your gun, just make sure you buy the blueprints. That way, if you decide that you want to upgrade the weapon, then you can always have this blueprint for you to do it. That's less grinding, less farming, and gives you more time to do other things rather than grinding for blueprints. So she's selling those 3 different ones right here. So if you decide that you want to buy them, you got a lot of coins that you get from the season, and you can just use them. Anyway, that is basically it. I think I covered everything that you need to know about the weapons enhancement and the best weapon that you need to prioritize. So hopefully this helps you out. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.